Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly predictions. We are going to talk about how month of August is going to be for you, and month of August is the month of patience. This is the month where you have to ensure that you don't go for anything that is temporary gain and long-term problematic. You need to not really take big decisions in this month, and you have to ensure that you don't say the things that you're not that you should not. You don't hide the things, and you keep your intuition, mind and communications very balanced. Overall, the energy of month is not bad. It's actually a good energy, but the thing is that everything will work out, things will happen, but the thing is that this month requires you to practice a lot of moderation. This month requires you to practice a lot of balance. This month requires you to practice and you also, when you are kind of practicing moderation and balance, you have to be always ready to act upon things also, because you especially towards the end of the month, because during the month, how I see the cards are that in the month you might just do something, or this could be a person that you connect with, this could be a step that you take, this could be a conversation that you make, anything. You might do something that's for temporary gain, and from that temporary gain, what can happen is that this temporary gain can actually turn out to be long-term loss, and this can actually give you, and this can actually become something bigger beyond your control. Another thing is that and if you want to see why I'm saying that, if you see here, they put up a fire because they are into a snow area and they want to get themselves temporary warmth. So that for that warmth they put up a fire, and if you see here, that fire has actually gone beyond control and they need to raise an alarm to and address the fires. That's why this month be careful of whatever you do, and don't do anything that you should not be doing. Don't get into anything for temporary gain, and have patience. That's going to be the key. Another thing is, this month don't address many things from the past. Don't reopen your past this month, or don't get into too indulged into emotions. That's another thing that's very important this month. Another thing is that this is like the 8th reading that I'm doing, and so far every reading is giving me the fire energy very strongly. So now it's almost confirmed that this month we are going to experience some fire incidents, so some destructions because of fire overall, like all over the world. But you also need to be careful in terms of fire, so take whether, even if it is cooking, just be careful. And second, if you can, just get the insurance done for yourself or your family or for your house or for your property, because I kind of see some fire energy there, very strong one. Now if we talk about the money, health, from the health point of view, so to begin with, I would say that you need to take care of your back, your spine, your posture. Second, if you have any issue with your like the migraines or the sinus or any issue with your head, you need to be careful, because that might just aggravate this month. Hormonal up down can also happen because there is moon, so hormones can also go up and down this month. Otherwise, overall energy is not so bad of the month in terms of health, if you keep yourself into moderation, if you keep yourself into check, and if you balance yourself. So have enough water, move slowly, and stomach related issue might also happen this month, so stomach aches and all might just happen this month. So take care of yourself, and if you actually take care of your health, if you take care of your diet, if you take care of your your rest, the things should go fine. Another thing is, at times what happens is we have health issues and they are sitting inside our body, but we don't address them unless there is a bigger issue that happens, and that is rarely required to be addressed. Something like that might just happen with you. So if there is an issue that you're not addressing, there might be some escalation in that issue, and because of that you might have to address it. Now that's not a bad thing, because after Tower there comes the new growth, so there is nothing to be worried about it, because after Moon there comes the Sun. So there is nothing to be worried about. Rather, this addressing the situation will actually give you a better tomorrow. If we talk about money, from the money energy, there is 5 of Pentacle and then there is Ace of Pentacle. So these are called wheel in this cards. Now the energy of money is very weird in this month for you. And when I'm saying weird, what I mean is that You might burn your money for temporary gain and relief. So you might just burn your money on kind of holidays, on buying something, on doing something for yourself, and then it might become problematic during the month, because some sudden expenditure might come. Though money will flow during the month, because there is Ace of Pentacle, money will flow during the month, but you still need to be careful, because he's holding that coin or wheel very, very tightly. So you need to ensure that you are balanced and you are good with your budget. So don't overspend, don't go for holidays, don't invest somewhere, don't buy property, or don't buy vehicles, or don't buy anything. So don't overspend money anywhere this month, because like I said, this month is not the right time to do such kind of investments or do such things with money, because you might need that money towards the end of the month, and if you actually do that in the beginning, end of the month, they might be problematic. So don't burn your money out this month. That's one thing that's going to be very important. And don't make new investments, and just be careful with your budgeting, otherwise the money will flow. If you are in moderation, if you are balanced, there shouldn't be any problem. If we talk about your relationships, from the relationship perspective, this is the month where you don't have to indulge too much into emotions. You will have to also practice moderation in terms of emotions. Now there are two things that are very strongly coming across in your cards in terms of relationships. One, a relationship from your past might just come back into your life, or a relationship of your past, like your parents, your family, it might just start becoming very, very emotional for you. Now you have to ensure that you're balancing that emotional energy, you're not getting over emotional about that, and you're not letting the past relationship come back into your life, because ultimately that will result into the same kind of situation it resulted earlier. So don't get indulged into the past relationship that you've already kind of moved out from. Second, I see the Seven of Swords. So this month, be very careful about what you do with whom, what you are hiding from whom, and what are you trying to kind of take away from whom. So if you anyways get into that Seven of Swords energy, and especially in the sense of this card, because he's actually taken the swords of some people. So he's actually taken the swords of some soldiers from them, or from their camp or something, and he's hiding behind the tree with those swords, and they're already here, almost here, they are almost about to find him. So anything that you do that is behind the back of somebody, you will be caught. And second, it is going to be important that you don't hide things, because you will be caught there also. So don't hide things, don't hide communications, don't hide your intentions, don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing. Overall energy in this month, there are two cups here, and this person is literally sad because there are only two cups here, but there are two cups behind him as well. So there are going to be emotions, they are going to be balanced, there are going to be energies, but because overall energy of the month is such that communication is very important, balancing is very important, asking for help, but moderation is very important. And somewhere, because your energy of your emotions is going to be a little high, and it will be difficult for you to manage it then. That's why don't indulge much into emotions this month if you can. Another thing is that if you have been into a relationship where you were cheating, or the other person was cheating on you, the alarm will be raised this month, and that can actually lead to the end of the relationship, but then there will be a new beginning there. If you are looking for a new relationship this month, I will not suggest it, because this month the energy is such that you might just find a person who's not right for you, or you might just be into that energy, or that the relationship will not work for a long time. So just ensure that you are balanced, that is very important. And if existing relationships, be careful with your communications, balance your energies, balance yourself, and don't overindulge. That's going to be important. If we talk about pregnancy, I would say no, this is not the month, but if you are already pregnant, take care of your emotional health and your diet and everything. So take care of what you eat, what you drink, and how much you rest. So take care of that. Another thing is, if we talk about your career, from the career perspective, if you have been into an issue or a problem, or if you didn't have enough opportunities, the opportunities will flow to you this month. Now this is something that's definitely there. The opportunities will flow to you this month, and the opportunities might come from some people that you worked in the past with, or from some connections that you've had in the past, or some guides or some managers or some seniors from the past. Now the thing is, you have to have the eagle eye. You have to be looking at every communication very, very carefully. Second, you have to ensure that you speak the truth, and you don't just, if you see the snake has gone so many, made so many knots around the sword, that if he actually tries to say attack at somebody, or do something in anger or without being conscious, he will cut himself out with the sword. And sword is your communication, sword is your energy, and that is why you need to ensure that whenever you are communicating, there are opportunities that are coming your way, there are things that are happening, you don't kind of try to say things that are not true. You don't try to get that person into your talks and try to kind of misguide the person or say something that's not truthful. This is the month where you have to be very, very truthful. This is the month where you have to be very, very balanced. This is the month where you have to be very, very clear. And the clearer you are, the more balanced you are, the better, the more into moderation you are, the more truthful you are, the better this month is going to be for you. So speak the truth, balance yourself, look at every possibility or opportunity with eagle eye, and definitely something will work out for you, especially by end of the month, because end of the month shows a lot of activity to me. If you are already into a job and you are working, ensure that you're not saying anything on behind the back of anybody. Ensure that you are actually doing your work with complete balance, taking one step at a time, and you're communicating clearly, looking at opportunities and possibilities. Now another thing is that there might be a situation where you have to raise an alarm with regards to something that is happening in your work area. If you have to raise an alarm, ensure that you are completely prepared, and ensure that you are ready to take action and move forward, and that's going to happen after the 16th of the month. But towards 16th to 18th of the month, there might be some situations where you'll have to suddenly be active or raise an alarm. Do the business part also, opportunities will come, but keep yourself balanced and don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing. If I talk about students, from the students perspective, this is the month where you need to take help, where you need to take the guidance, where you need to be positive, where you need to be moving slowly ahead, and there could be sudden situations towards the end of the month where you'll have to ask for help. So ask for help and don't hide things this month, whether it is your result, whether it is your intentions, whether it is your communication with your friends, or whether it is something bad has happened to you. Don't hide it, address it. It will help you. It will be better if you address it. If we talk about the soul growth, the soul path, there is 4 of cups, there is temperance, there is emperor, there is tower and moon. With tower and moon, what happens is, tower and moon is also about crown opening up and your intuition kind of opening up. Now when will your intuition open up and when will the crown open up? If you actually are able to see what are the possibilities and positivities of your life. So if you actually focus on possibilities, the positive things, the gains that you have, if you the bigger you aspire, the bigger the things will get for you. So if you actually think about positives, think about gains, think about, let go of anything negative that has happened, and if you think about what is it, how can you actually move towards a better situation, better life, and how can you actually keep your energies and yourself balanced. The more you are balanced, the more you are looking at positives, the more you are connected with yourself, the sooner you will see an opening up happening for you, the intuition working better and the crown opening up, and that's there this month. So that can be your soul growth, and that's actually a very big soul growth if that happens. This is like awakening. If we talk about number of the month, number 5. Color of the month, yellow and orange, 2 colors. Chakra of the month, solar plexus and sacral chakra, very, very important for you. But if you can actually invest 5 minutes of time for yourself in one day, every day, then do all chakra meditation. That's there in the description box, and there are no advertisements in that, so it's not really to gain something, but it is just to help you balance your chakras. I do that every day and it is really helpful. So practice that 5 minutes for yourself, and that will probably help you a lot this month. Colors of the month I've already told you. So the affirmation of the month or the mental exercise of the month, the card is aspiration. It says it is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for a mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from angels and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at the higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. Your affirmation is, I aspire to the great and glorious. And like I said, this month there is an opening up, crown open this month, and that is why the more you aspire for the better things you aspire, whatever you aspire for, you will see that those gifts coming around to you. The only thing is you will need to be balanced and you will need to be having that eagle eye and looking for everything around you. And end of the month, again I'm saying, brings lot of action oriented energy. The surrender message is surrender to prayer. It says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. So whatever you need, the answer and support will arrive, but just believe in prayers this month. The angel message for you is not the right time, and basically this says that if you are trying to do anything, if you are wanting to do anything, if you are wanting to invest, buy something or take a big step, this is not the right time to do that. So please don't do that and have patience. Patience is the key this month. The wisdom message for you, the card is number 16. It says all that glitters, and we know that all that glitters is not gold, and that's the message of this card, that don't go for masks, don't go for something that looks very tempting on the outside but has nothing in the inside. And that's like the first message that comes across when I look at your cards, because something that you get into because you see like a temporary gain there will actually get out of control. And this says a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you are not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. So basically the cards are very clear that if actually you go for things and if you try to be something else that you are not, then also it's not going to work. And if you are getting attracted to the things for temporary gain or for temporary benefit, then long term it might just harm you. So this month actually have patience, just be with yourself, balance your energies, do the right things, and things will work out for you. And this is not really to scare you off, but to tell you how actually you can make your month better. You can actually get rid of those energies and you can actually do something that can give you a new growth, because after moon there is sun, after tower there is the star card, so there is a new beginning. So there is always something better that comes, a new growth comes after. Whenever there is an alarm, there is a problem, there is an issue, and if you are into the right energy, then you can actually handle it and move towards something better. If you want to know more than this, you can contact me for your personalized tarot reading through the Facebook link that's in the description box or through the comment section, and you just have to write I need my reading. I will share my number, will take it forward from there. I'm going to take out one card for you, but before I do that, if you find time, there are playlists in my channel about, you can understand the soul, you can understand the tarot cards, you can understand the journal life. It has almost everything under the sun to help you move forward in your life. If you like something, share the feedback and share it with other people as well. And if you like the video, please share it. Let's see what is the message for you. Message for Scorpions for the month of August. Truth. See again, so the message that I had for Hindi video was patience, and the message that I have for you is truth. And again, it is very clear that this month, if you are truthful, if you are positive, if you are doing the things in the right way, if you are balanced, if you are taking one step at one time, you are not getting over emotional, you are not taking decisions in a rush, and you are moving out of your comfort zone, and with patience, with being your true self, that's when everything will work out for you. I will see you with the next month's prediction. Till then, take care of yourself. Hope this helps you. Thank you.